Hello everyone and welcome back to another adventure in Cave Crawler. If you remember a while ago, we played this game on the channel and it was one of my favorite analog horror games. We pilot a drone looking for missing people in a cave. It's a great premise for a horror game because we're not putting ourselves in danger, right? The drone is, but we're not, and that's pretty dope. But I later found out that this was based off of Gemini Home Entertainment, an analog horror series that I have since watched in its entirety, and it really made me want to come back and play this game. There's actually a secret ending if you find all of the motion detected throughout the game, and at the end of the game, you get coordinates for doing that. I've done it on live stream before, but we haven't put it up on the YouTube channel. So, since after watching the Gemini Home Entertainment series and learning how amazing of an analog horror series that is, I wanted to go back, play this game, and get the secret ending. Because I think I have a better appreciation almost for this game after playing or watching the series. So I'll have a link to both my first video on this game and Gemini Home Entertainment, the series, in the description if you guys want to watch either of those. But let's get into that. After acquiring mining rights to the area in 1992, Rockwell Mining Group wasn't RMG an acronym in Gemini Home Entertainment too? So that's like a little nod as well, right? That's also like a little throwback to the source material. That's pretty interesting. Again, that's another appreciation that we wouldn't have seen if not for watching the series. That's really cool. I'm glad that I played this game and then got to go and watch the series and then playing the game again, right? It's cool. It's cool. All right. The group was alerted to a local park. Alerted by local park and forest services about a missing person report near the entrance to the company property. The following footage showcases the use of the Cave Crawler, a new patented survey drone developed by RMG. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let me know if the drone is too loud, because our Dave the drone buddy is kind of loud, but... What is up, Laura? How's it going? Cave Crawler 2 goes to 1 stream. Hell yeah. You and the game. Oh. Yo, you shucks. Let me know how it sounds. Is it too quiet? I don't know. I think it gets loud when it finds something. Wait. Oh, is that the entrance to the cave? We've got very simple mechanics, right? Objective. Find the missing person, 0 out of 1. So there's one of the motion detectors that we have to find in this level. You know, it's been so long, I still don't know the difference of stalactite versus stalagmite. I think stalactite is the one on the ceiling, right? And because stalagmite is like you might fall over. You might trip over it, right? Is that it? I don't know. Ooh, spooky. They look like teeth, though. I wouldn't be in this cave if I were you. There's nothing to worry about. Surely. Like, we're not even in the cave. It's the drone, buddy. What is that noise? Oh, Bradman. Guys, do you think Dave the drone is going to have a successful mission and rescue these people and everyone's going to come out on the other side A-okay and happy? Surely, right? Sure. Stalagmite is the pointy rock formation and stalactite is another pointy rock formation. Okay, good information. I'm glad we learned these things. But I really like, as a game concept, the fact that, you know, we're not in danger, so the game has to use some kind of, right, things to, oh, we found something to scan. Things to scare us, because we're not the ones in danger, right? How do I scan again? Oh, R. Or scan, right? I don't know. Ooh. Oh. It's a backpack. An isolated, okay. The backpack. It's just a backpack. Motion detected. So that was definitely like a person, right? Or was that a ghost? Either way, they're watching me, and it's kind of creepy. Hello? You guys hear that? I don't like that. Humanoid, at least, yeah. So I've seen a theory that it was, that those are the ghosts of the people that went missing in the cave. Right? A ghost? I think it is a ghost. I think that's logical. I don't know. Well, maybe, I don't know if logical is the right word, but like, I think that's a good explanation. But we found our first motion detected. I believe there's 4 throughout the game that we have to find. That's just Jeremy? Okay, maybe it is just Jeremy. Do you think the person on the other end of the drone, which is us, I guess, in this scenario, is feeling any kind of way after seeing a ghost just vamoose, skedaddle, Mr. Krabs scurry away? Right? Like, what's that? What's with the freaky atmosphere? I don't remember that. I don't know. Because, like, you're not the one in danger. You're not the one in the room. I swear to God, I just heard a noise. I swear to God, I just heard a noise. I think there's like a flash. Oh yeah, there's a flashlight. So this is our first indication of life. A flashlight. What fancy stuff are you going to say about a flashlight? A one handheld source of light. Okay, it's just a flashlight. I love the like over analytic way it uses this, you know? Is the stalagpipe organ instrument in what? It uses stalactites in a huge cave as the organ keys? Wait, that's real? That's so cool. Also, normally I am very claustrophobic, but like, since we're not the ones in the cave, you know, it's not as bad. Is that a hole? Can I go in the hole? Unauthorized excavation. Wait, did the people who went into the cave, were they diving in it? Oh. This is a very open cave, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't... Normally, most caves are very, what's the word? Not this open, right? Wait, did I miss it? I think we missed it. We found our first motion detected, but now we have to complete our first objective. So, when I first played this, all I saw was a rock, okay? Because I was looking at it like from this, all right? And then all I'm focusing on is the rock. Yes, there is there's a person there. There's a body. I understand that. I see that now. But like when I came at it from the angle, I couldn't see the body, and then I was just focused on the rock. Okay, that's my defense. So we found our missing person. I don't think he's okay. I don't know if the drone knows mouth to mouth or like what that would even be with a drone. I don't think Dave the drone can save this man. The RIP in chat. I don't know what happened to him. Not the cave diver roses. Okay, we found the missing person. Oh, and the rocks moved. Okay, testing the carry collar for appropriate 4 hours. It was able to locate the missing hiker's body. Okay, cave containing a crystalline structure. After further study, RMG discovered that the crystals are a high dense energy source rivaling the output of current day nuclear energy sources. Interesting. So, we know from Gemini Home Entertainment that that is very, you know, it's like a one-to-one to the cave, the deep root cave, right? And the deep root disease and all that stuff, like the absorbing of human material into the veins of the earth, right? After discovering a new potential fuel source, RMG, okay, required deeper exploration, locating additional crystal deposits for future testing, for further testing. Interesting. Okay, the following footage was collected by Cave Crawler 22 hours after a major cave-in trapped RMG mining personnel within the cave. Okay, I think in this one we can turn around and maybe find one of them, but I actually think that's a different one. No. We can't go forward. Scanning. Wait, that's just the way back. Did I scan this before? Uh-huh. Okay. Find the bodies. I guess that is my job. I don't think I noticed that before. So it is a ghost, right? So those are ghosts of the RMG rock, like excavationers, mining crew, I don't know. Those are ghosts of the RMG crew, right? All right. I think there's another motion detected that we can find throughout this cave. I want to say we go to the left over here. I don't remember which is the dead end. So their spirits still lurk in the caves. So these are the crystals they started harvesting for the energy purpose, but we know that these are living. The cave is alive, and these crystals are part of that. So these are the energy source that they were trying to collect. Excavation, containment. It's just a wheelbarrow. It's just a wheelbarrow. I know. This rock formation is a little sus. It's a little bit. What the hell was that? The atmosphere is getting a little bit creepy here. So we've got a mining pick and it is in a pool of blood. Right. Huh. Hell nah. Hell no. That's what I'm saying. Something about it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's making me... Guys, this cave is making me act... Sorry. We have to find our first motion detected here. We found one so far. I think there's 4 here. Sorry, that was me. You guys gotta stop making creepy sounds in a cave. The crystals are a lot bigger down here. Man, you can't trust any company with some kind of... Rockwell mining tools. Okay. Wait, what? So sometimes you scan the crystal and I believe it, like, brings up something about a body because the people down here are being absorbed into the crystals. Motion. Yeah, this cave's got a little bit of motion. Why do these rocks look so funny? Why can't I scan the rocks? What's with the rocks? I don't... Huh? Okay, it's blocked. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. We got a miner's hat. This is where Steve was in the Minecraft movie. He left his hat before he found the cube. That's what it is. That's Rockwell. Okay, ultra safe. Well, you heard it, guys. It's ultra safe, you know? It's ultra safe. And we found another body. I don't really like this. Like, they're just still left around. Like, it's so eerie being the first one to find it. You found a body. No, not anymore. Who took the body? Who took the body? So we back in the mines, I guess. There's something eerie about being the person to discover the body, right? It looks like blood everywhere. It does. And like, I guess that's why the crystals are red, right? Because they're absorbing life, like organic material. There isn't anything else, right? Dude. This sounds... Oh, it's green because we scanned it already. Hello there. Hello, hello. Are we gonna find more bodies? Oh, here we go. Motion detected. So do you think that was the ghost of the person that we just found? They're definitely ghosts, right? Like, look at that void. How deep and cavernous is this cavernous cavern? They say if you stare into the void stares back. But what if I start the goon cave. This is where we are. Another mining barrel. Wheelbarrow. Ayo, what? Oh, is it a crime for a man to enjoy his work? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Hi, Taylor. The company has to update their drone. It would be cool if the camera could like extend kind of like a worm and look into small spaces, like the gaps between collapsed rocks. That would be actually pretty cool. But this is the same company that's sending a bunch of people into a cave that's known to absorb humans to create energy crystals. So I don't think they really care about both human. There was a body in there, right? I don't think they care about human safety or like really anything besides profits. That was crazy. It was a cave-in. Look at these noobs using stone pickaxes. Bro, they're using cobblestone still? Get a diamond pickaxe. Don't talk to me. Is that... Oh my god. Hey, are you okay down there? Do you need mouth to mouth? I'm a drone, so I can't really do that, but I can send for somebody who can, maybe. They can have succulent lips. I'll ask for that. You found a body. Why does it say it's so matter of fact? Me after finals week? Me after I find a body? Oh, he dropped his hat too. Look at his hat's down there. He's not safe. Hey, you're supposed to wear the safety hat. What was that? Okay, we found the body. We found a body. We found a body. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the bodies I've seen. Okay, wait, I'm not going to scan it yet because I think there might be another motion detector we can find. I think that's our last body. I don't like it. I wouldn't mind to get mouth to mouth by Okay. Okay, well, no. Technically, no. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, is this the cave-in? The block? What? You've been blocked. Unknown. Okay. Well, we found our motion detected and the body. See, where does that even lead up to? If he was wearing that hard hat. Man, if only we were wearing our hard hats. Look at this guy slacking off. Who told you could sit down and work? All right, pick up that pickaxe, buddy. This cobblestone, this redstone is not going to mine itself, okay? I've got a supercomputer to build, and you're not helping. Wild. That's me? You found a body. He grew a crystal. Harvesting? After searching for 2 hours, the cave crawler was only able to locate the bodies of 3 of the miners still intact, along with the personal equipment of the remaining 12. Upon further examination, the recovered bodies provided important medical data on the crystalline structures. So the crystals are growing out of humans, turning the humans into more crystals. It's an infinite money glitch. If you just sell the crystal... Morty, we gotta sell the crystal... Sorry. You shouldn't be turning people into crystals. That's weird, wild. Once his game got, the dev gave up. I mean, it's just a story game, you know? I think they could have expanded on it. I think you're right. Like, they could have added more. But, like, as a game, I feel like it could serve as a finished product. But, like, Yeah, they definitely could have added more. I was expecting maybe like a second level or like an update, because what we're gonna find at the end of this is coordinates, and like I think they could have expanded on it, you know? Yeah. Beginning as small spores, once contact has been made with a life form, with a form of biological material, the crystals will begin to grow by converting the biological matter into energy. That's bad for us because we're the biological material, right? Okay, after limitation, small crystalline formations will spores begin appearing within 24 hours. Okay. Maturing after 48 hours. So you have 48 hours after contacting the crystals. Okay. Being 800 hours seismic. What? Detectors registered a slow buildup in vibrations. Oh, we're getting a slow buildup in vibrations, huh? Ooh, something devious. Whoa. These are found things that harm me. Okay, after two localized seismic activity events, contact was lost with the feeding team. Why do you have a feeding team? Okay, so this is where I think more of our motion detected will spawn in. I believe there is... We can go back here. So we are 675 meters deep. As you can tell, we see a little finger, guys. I don't know what that is. Little tendrils coming out of the walls and the ground. It's almost like everything's alive down here. What were they feeding them? There's no turning back. What were they feeding the cave? More people? Okay. There's no turning back, huh? What is this stuff? Why does it look like a hot dog? Why we got hot dogs? I guess. Yeah, I mean, right? They'd have to be. It only eats biological matter, right? Okay. Biohazard. How much was the feeding team being paid? Because they weren't being paid enough. The feeding team needed to be paid more. Like, absolutely needs to be paid more. That's wild. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's very hazardous ahead. Find the missing team at 0 out of 5. And we have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 motion detected in this level that we can find. Wyatt, how's it going? I want to say we go to the left over here and we can find a cave thing. Well, we're in a cave. We're all in a cave. But you know what I mean. I think one of the bodies is in here. And crystals. Because wherever crystals are growing, technically that's where a biological mass was. And as you can tell, this is the process. So this person is probably 24 hours after contact with the crystals. As you can tell, the spores have beginning to appear, right? The crystal structure is beginning to appear. So these will solidify into crystals and become just like this in another 24 hours, right? This is a person that looks like a potato with little tendrils coming out of them. Oh my. Yeah, no. RIP to my man. That is, what a way to go. I don't know. At this point, don't research the cave. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't help yourself. You get infinite money, infinite energy glitch. Like, come on. They're going to need that bottom line. The shareholders need you to sacrifice yourself to the cave monster. Okay? Think of the shareholders, guys. Come on. Don't you want them to make more money this quarter? Come on. Go into the cave. Get those crystals. Look at this. Is that a pool of blood? Just like straight up a pool of blood, right? There's nothing else about that. I don't remember some of this stuff, man. Unknown liquid. I'll show you an unknown liquid, all right? I've been to college. All right, we don't have to talk about it, though. So that was definitely a ghost, right? Of one of the miners, the feeding team that went missing here. But that wasn't a motion detected, right? That didn't say motion detected, right? A mistake was made. a little ominous, don't you think? It's kind of insulting too. It's like, hey, you know that job you took to feed your family? Well, that was a mistake, idiot. Could have stayed home. All right, I believe I know where the motion detective is. It should be up ahead. I don't like that as the further we go down, also like the smaller the cave is. You need to power the air fryer somehow. I mean, there's definitely... So a giant crystal just fell off, and then there's a shadow on the wall. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a shadow of a person for sure. Hello? Trying to do a little bit of a K-turn around here. Oh. Object is too far or obscured. Okay. Can I get a little bit closer? Okay. Too far. Can I get a... What is that noise? Okay, we're scanning. It looks like a person is being turned into a crystal. I think that's what has happened. Okay. You found a crystal. So it doesn't even say that you found a body anymore. It just says you found a crystal. Okay. So far, what? We found 2 motion detected. I want to say. Is there anything else back there? Oh, there's another way to go over here. I forgot. Okay, we are looking for 5 bodies. Is that... Something weird is going to happen. I think something weird is happening. We're like a little drone in a cave, and I'm about to get absolutely demolished. I want to say... Oh, wait. Is this the way that I came? No. No, yes? Yes. Wait, there was a second... There was a second path right back here, too? Oh, shoot. Did I come from the left or the right? I feel like I came from the right. Let's take a look. We made a mistake and we missed a path. Is that the Goon Cave? Yeah, this is the... They were looking for an infinite energy source in the Goon Cave. Can't blame them either. Geez, so many paths. Oh, this might be the... Oh, okay. I think we looped back around. Yeah, okay. So we took the wrong turn. It's awkward because it's like such a... Dude, it's like a 18-wheeler I'm backing up, you know? Gotta hang out the window. 15 rear view mirrors going on, backing this bad boy up. Oh, so we're gonna go to the left in here then. I probably hit an old woman, an old lady. It happens. It's gonna happen, you know? Let's take a look. What's down here? Wait, did I see something? Oh, no. Oh, no, I want to say we took a wrong turn. I want to say we took a very wrong turn, and that's not my fault. I think we're going to have to go back, but that's okay. The giant crystal. This is the block that was in the Minecraft movie. You got to put it in the case thing, and then you open up the portal, right? That's a crystalline object. Okay. Cool. A big crystal object. Very scary, big open world thing. I feel like there's going to be like an eyeball or something that sticks out at us. It's going to like get all creepy like. There's a body. See, he's turning into a crystal. See, why would you even go back there? You know? Why would you even go into that much crystal? That's too much crystal. Too many crystals. You found a crystal. It's not even saying you found a missing, like a body or a missing person. with it. It's just saying you found a crystal. Okay. I don't think we found the motion detected in this level yet, but we still have 3 more bodies to find, which I thought we found. Did I find one in the potato guy room? Was there one back there? I don't even know. Left or right, or does it matter at all? I don't think so. I think everything links together. Actually, no, it definitely does. There's another person. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't scan the last person before we find the motion detected, which I think maybe be back the other way. What? I kind of am starting to miss when it just said, you found a body. Mars colonoscopy simulator is crazy. Okay, so we're still missing 3 bodies, though. It's not... What we're finding isn't bodies, technically. The missing team. Well, I guess missing team is more specific, right? I think there's 2 in here. Let's pay attention to all the crystal structures. There might be a body lurking in them. There's one. Look at bro just chilling. That is... What a way to go, man. You found a Did he just move? Stay away from Dave the drone, okay? Stay away from Dave the drone. Okay, wait, there's another path to go. I feel like there was a second body in here. I could be wrong. We still have to go back the other way, too, now that I'm thinking about it. So we have a bit of a ways to go. Unless both of the bodies in here and the other path was just the... Yes, he moved. That's not good. Don't tell me that. Just lie to me. Just lie. Straight up lie to me. That's fine. Wait. Oh, this is the path. Oh, it all loops back to get... That's crazy. Alright, so they all link together. All the paths. Pelican Tua. Okay. Alright, let's see. All holes link together. That is the message of life, I guess. Where's the motion detected in this one? I think it might be down here. I barely noticed it, brother. Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What? Is he okay back there? He all right? Uh-huh. Okay, it's just some crystals, guys. It's just some crystals. Anything else in here? No. The voices. When you're like almost 700 meters underground, you shouldn't listen to the voices. You shouldn't listen to them. I think there's a couple of bodies in here, right? Because we still got 2 bodies. It doesn't count some of the crystals. That was a body. You found a crystal. I want to say there's another one. That was... See, this is the one that we found. No. I think it's on the other side, I guess. What was that noise? See, what was that noise? Did anyone hear that? I thought there was supposed to be 2 in here. Or did we miss one? Does anyone see a body? Yeah, we're missing one. I think I might know where it is. We have to go back. If it hovers green, then it's good. Elizabeth? Imagine the noise you occasionally hear is like a semi-crystallized person or something following you. Okay, I wouldn't rather have thought of that, but I guess we do now. This one down here didn't count as a person, right? They didn't. Not that, you know, like, in the way that they are crystallized. What the hell? No, okay. We got it. I think it was back in the other room. You gotta get out of my caves before I come out there. Stop turning people into crystals, okay? And this stupid company wouldn't stop sending me down here. Alright? Something is behind you. Don't tell me that. It takes me like 20 minutes to turn my big badonk of a drone butt around. Okay? So if there's something behind me, just let it take me. Let it take me. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the... You guys know I helped to write that song, right? Crazy. I think there was another body in here. Maybe we didn't notice. I don't know. I feel like I breezed past this room too fast. Or maybe it was in the big open area. Because we scanned this guy. Very nice man. Very nice man. No, nothing. Where did we miss a body, guys? Where did we miss a body at? I don't know. Displacement in the kitchen. We go to the left or the right? We found a body in here, right? We found the body in here. This dude. We scanned him. Yeah, we scanned him. Let me go the other way, maybe? Spooky noises. We came from... which way? Did I scan anybody back here? I feel like we did, yeah. Okay. The seed begins to sprout. So we got that guy. No body. And then this just leads us back to where we were. Should I loop back around all the way to the beginning? I don't think there was a body back here, right? Was there a body at the very beginning? We already found our motion detected, so that's good, right? All we need to do is find the last body, I think. Where are we at here? Okay, wait. This might be something. Did I scan this guy over here? Wait, no, I did. You made a mistake. Yeah, that was that. Oh, the body that was past the pool of unknown liquid. I missed this because the ghost that appeared from the mysterious liquid scared me. Oh, you found a crystal. And then everything just goes crazy. That's wild. Spookiest colonoscopy is crazy. That's crazy because there's actually a horror game about a colonoscopy. Federal law prohibits... What? Civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized representation. Okay, so we're not supposed to pirate or watch this video, I guess. Footage is for eternal use only. How am I supposed to use footage eternally? Makes no sense. 65 years in prison is wild. Report. Okay. Following footage was collected from the Rockwell Mining Group after the agents of Redacted and Redacted investigated into the origin of the earthquake. RMG was immediately subpoenaed for further documentation regarding the records of the mining site. Colonel Report. Front of view, the following footage is believed to be what caused the disaster. That is an entire, like, separation. Bro, somebody just chopped the earth in half. Look at that. Wild. Okay. What the hell is that? What the hell's all that? So, the objective down at the bottom left is just a bunch of numbers, but apparently it spells out in like hexacode or whatever, find the core. Did we find all the motion detecteds? I want to say we did, but did we? Is there another one down here? I feel like there might be one more. Let's just be very thorough, I guess. So, as we go through here, I think we scan some of the crystals, and it gives us, like, name. So this just looks like somebody's lungs, bro. Like, that looks like somebody's lungs, or like their kidney. Uh-huh. Unknown organic material. Okay. So we're very far underground, 1,000 meters almost. And all the crystals are very large. The tendrils are even bigger. And there's a giant crystal that looks like a heart. There's a giant crystal structure. I don't know how big that is. Multiple bodies detected. So this is like just a giant grave, essentially. A mass of bodies. Oh, hell no. Dang. That's what I'm saying. Is that like a liver? Uh-huh. Ew, it's moving! It's digesting things. Ew. Yo, that's so gross. It's my liver. That's wild. Uh-huh. Carlos. Bro, it just says the name of the person that became the crystal. That's Carlos over there. R.I.P. Carlos. He's part of the crystals. He lives in the crystal now. Alright, hopefully we got all the emotion detected. I think we did. I don't know. William P. F. William F. William Afton? Who is this? Every crystal has a name. Like, it has all the names of the people that became crystals. Uh-huh. Mario. Actually, I think these might be names of the developers, I want to say. Which is also pretty cool to see. It's like a weird way to do the credits. I miss William. Invincible. Uh-huh. Gabriel G. Guys, tag yourself. Which crystal is you? Ooh. With a giant tendril. Okay, here we go. We're at a depth of 922 meters, approaching core. We're scanning. That splotchy stuff up. It's an eyeball. So it is an entire live organism, and it ain't Dave the drone! No! It ain't Dave the drone! Internal report conclusion. Internal investigation of the private individuals. Okay. Under order of the current director of Homeland Security. What? Okay, has been contracted to continue. Okay. Study of the caves under direct supervision of the Dr. Redacted. Did we find all of the things? Credit programming. So those are all the Did we not find all the motion detecteds? We're supposed to get coordinates. Thanks to all the fans for over 1 million views on TikTok and support. Did we not find them? Were we missing one? Please rewind the tape before... Okay, returning it. Crazy. Gotta rewind the tape. Internal report. No, wait. I think we did. I think this is it. Internal... Okay, report. UF0001. Okay, report similar geological incidents have been received. Okay. Stations indicating... Oh, advanced at redacted. All right, I'll bring up all of where the coordinates are in a second. So, what this report is saying is that there are similar instances of that creature underground at these places, meaning that it is not the only living cave on our planet. There's multiple of these things, these creatures underground, man. That's crazy. Instructed by Dr. Redacted and Dr. Monto. Survey crews have been distracted to all locations for further investigation. Okay. Wow. Alright, so all of the coordinates lead to these places. There's one of them is a national park in Alaska. One of them is a national park in the Florida Everglades. And one of them is just in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So that's where all of the coordinates lead to. Crazy as hell. Meaning that there are multiple giant living cave monsters under the surface of the planet. Honestly, I think that's a fine ending to leave off of. I would like another edition, Cave Crawler 2, where we further explore the caves and all that, but getting all that information, that cliffhanger of, I think that's pretty cool too. Shout out to developers. This was still one of my favorite games. I live in the third coordinates in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You live in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. That's wild.